already know what it is.
All I do is work, hustle, kill. All I do is work, hustle, kill. All I do is work.
Good morning, guys. Having some breakfast. Well, I'm not having some breakfast, but Sissy's having some breakfast. Good morning. Good morning, Veda. And Asher is watching how it's made.
Next stop is a grinding machine, which contains a brace of belts.
That is like his favorite show. He's really interested in how things are put together and how things work. It's pretty cool. He's only 5, so he's really interested in science and like the science of like electricity, and he likes to watch shows that have like factories and how things are put together. So pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna get the day started. Probably have a little bit of food. I want to go with some oatmeal today and hit a pool workout, and then I have to go into work early because I have some extra work to do before my route tonight. I'll go with some strawberries and cream instant oatmeal. We'll check in with you guys later. I'm going to use this 25 calorie almond milk in my oatmeal. Or I'm sorry, cashew milk. I just tried this recently. It's really good. It's only 25 calories for 8 ounces. Let's see here. 25 calories, 2 fat, 1 carb, less than 1 protein. There's not much to it at all. So if you guys have never tried cashew milk, I highly suggest it. It'll really save you on calories. Here's my strawberries and cream oatmeal. Little tip, guys, if you've never eaten oatmeal cold, I really prefer to eat my oatmeal cold. I'm not a big fan of like warm milk. Sometimes I'll eat it warm, but I really like it cold, just like cereal. Give it a try. Oh, a little tip. If you eat the oatmeal cold, you can only do it with milk. It tastes like crap with water, so try that. Try out some cold oatmeal, preferably flavored. If not, use some Splenda or stevia or something like that, and whatever other flavoring you like in your oatmeal, or you can just get the pre-flavored oatmeals like I got. And make sure you use milk. Don't use water, it's disgusting. Oh yeah, I can't forget my morning supplements, which also have calories and macros themselves. So we have the natural psyllium fiber. I have 2 servings of this, which is, that's not correct. 1 serving of this, 45 calories, 12 carbs, and then, let's see, I have creatine. That doesn't have anything. The only other thing that has calories and macros is fish oils. I have 2 of these, so 20 calories, 2 grams of fat. And here's my other supplements, even though they don't have calories. Vitamin C, vitamin D3, and a 1 daily multivitamin. So this is how I take my creatine and fiber every day, along with my vitamins. I put my creatine and fiber in 1 cup with a small amount of water. Stir it up. And this, I don't necessarily recommend this because they say to take the fiber with a fair amount of water, but I drink plenty of water during my workout here pretty soon. So what I do is I just like to get everything done and over with. So I have my vitamins. Done. Alright, I'm gonna have 3 of these Chips Ahoy cookies, just because. 3 of these bad boys. Let's see what the macros are here. 1 serving is 3 cookies, 160 calories, 8 fat, 22 carb, 1 protein. Alright guys, I'm packing my lunch for work. I'm just going to show you what I'm taking and then I'll rehash it when I actually eat it. But I'm taking some of these Cheez-Its. Probably 1 serving of those, 29 crackers. Some of this Tender Twist wheat bread. And then I'm gonna eat some yogurt right now. One serving of that. And this is gonna go on the bread. I'm gonna make 2 sandwiches, so 4 slices of bread and like 12 slices of turkey. 90, 5 fat, 2 carbs, 9 protein. Just real quick, I'm also taking this fiber brownie. Off to work. Cool little tip, guys, to enhance the flavor of your yogurt. Use these little flavor enhancers. And I put some granola in there, granola bar. But use these little flavor enhancers, mix them in your yogurt, and totally change the flavor of your yogurt. So give that a try. What's up, guys? So just wanted to chat a little bit. The whole point, the whole reason for these full day of flexible eating videos is, well, for one, like the interwebs seem to love food and seeing what people eat, and especially the YouTube world, the YouTube fitness community. But also, the reason I do it is the reason I make the videos focused around food is to kind of show that you can eat some fun foods, you can eat some processed foods, you know, everything in moderation, and that you don't have to be a slave to a diet. You don't have to have specific meal times. You see that a lot of my food, it's almost like I snack throughout the day. It's just whenever I feel hungry, or whenever I have a craving sometimes. Normally, most of the time, I don't eat breakfast. I wait until after my workout, which I work out about 9 o'clock every morning, and I'm usually done by 11. And I usually eat around noon, 1 o'clock for the first time. And that's just, I prefer doing it that way because, for one, I like training on an empty stomach. I train first thing in the morning, so I don't really have time. If I were to eat breakfast, I wouldn't really have time for my food to digest and my stomach to settle before I worked out. And I really don't want to be working out on a full stomach. I think I perform better.
In a quarter mile. Turn left to stay on
For some reason, on an empty stomach, I just prefer to train that way. So it's all individual. Some people like to have some food in their system before they train. Some people train later in the day, so obviously you're going to want to eat before you
Turn
train.
left to stay on
Sometime throughout the day. But anyways, just kind of showing, the goal here is to show that there's no one way to diet, no one way to eat for success. That you can eat some processed foods. Now, I wouldn't suggest eating all processed foods, and I know a lot of flexible dieters, or so-called flexible dieters, will advertise it as though they just eat junk all day, and that's just not the case. It's like 80 to 90% whole foods. I mean, you see I eat the common bro foods, chicken breast, turkey, rice, vegetables. That's the way to eat, you know. Eat mostly whole, healthy foods. Make sure you're getting your micronutrients, hitting your fiber, and throw in a little bit of fun food if you want to,
Continue on
you know,
Post Green Road for 2
throughout the
miles.
day. It's not to say you have to either. You could eat all clean, and it's still flexible dieting. It's still you know, it's just what you choose, how you choose to eat, and if you're able to and want to fit in some snack foods that aren't quote unquote health foods, that's okay too. And I just want to show that I am currently dieting. I'm losing weight, very slow, purposely. That's so I can hold on to as much muscle as possible. And I'm going to do a video about that here very soon, about how to hold on to as much muscle as possible while cutting. But I am on a cut. I'm on a slight deficit so that I lose right about half a pound a week. I'm not going to compete or anything like that, so I'm not super strict with the diet. If I go over by 100 calories one day, it's not a big deal. If I'm under by 100 calories one day, it's not a big deal. I'm just taking it easy, you know. A nice, slow, gradual cut, and it's basically just to get in a little better shape for you know, personal reasons. I just want to look better. I film a lot of videos. I want to look better for promoting myself, and that's really the goal with that. I'm not going to get super crazy shredded. Probably get to around 10% body fat or so, and maybe even a little higher, and be fine with it. I've lost so far. I started at about 175, and I'm currently at about 166 or so on average. So I am losing. I'll probably do another update soon, physique update, just so you guys can see the progression. It's very slow. The last one I did was like a month and a half ago, and you know, I think I've lost 4 to 5 pounds since then. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about what the point of doing these full day of flexible eating videos was, and I will check in with you later the next time I have some food. Alright guys, home from work, and I'm finishing off the macros for the day. We are having 1 serving of these bold Totino's, pizza rolls, and 1 serving of 3 meat pizza rolls. And then probably some whey protein because I'm kind of low on protein today. But I will show you the totals in just a second. What are you doing? Are you supposed to be in bed? Alright guys, as you can see, a total of 2,090 calories for the day. And let's look at the macros. Total macros for the day: 67 fats, 233 carb, 110 protein. I might actually have to have a little more protein before I go to bed to hit my numbers. These numbers, by the way, the goal numbers are not my actual numbers. Fat is, I went over on fats. My goal is 60. My goal for carbohydrates is actually 240, and I stayed under that. And protein is 140. So I need a little bit more protein. Like I said earlier, I'm not trying to hit things exact because I'm not like in contest prep or anything. It's not that serious. But I'm still losing weight. Numbers still going down on the scale. I still feel good. So, all right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this full day of eating / day in the life style video. If you liked it, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe.